Oh shit. Luffy's impotent, man. He went flaccid after using that hockey for so long. He's completely wiped out. Got Doflamingo mad at him. He can't keep shit up. Motherfucker dropped. Anyway, Luffy, he turned flaccid. That shit still got me. He turned flaccid, and the fucking citizens left his ass for dead. Can you believe that? Left him for dead. They looked and they said, oh, wait. He was saving us. Should we go back? And the dude said, fuck him. They said, we got to live. I'm looking out for number one. And they left him. But Gats backed him. Gats, the announcer from the Coliseum or whatever, he backed Luffy. He said, you know what? Luffy's trying to save people. He's trying to help me out. Maybe he could win against Doflamingo. He says, I'll help him out. Went ahead and tested the situation. First, he had to ask some questions. He asked Luffy, he says, wait, you are Lucy from the tournament. And he says, yeah, that was me. Then he says, you were a bounce man at whatever, you were in Gear 4. You were that person. He says, yeah, that was me. He said, you think you beat Doflamingo's ass if we give you 10 minutes? What do you need? He said, I need 10 minutes. 10 minutes. He says, because once I use hockey, I'm wiped out. I need 10 minutes. It sounds like a porn. He said, I need 10 minutes to get back right. I'm impotent for 10 minutes after using hockey for that long. I think what he did with Gear 4 is he's using the equivalence of full body armament hockey. That's what I think. I don't think that even though it's not covering his entire body, I think that's pretty much the equivalence of full body armament hockey. Because anytime Doflamingo hit him anywhere, it'll cover that spot. So I think he really was somewhat using what Virgo was using for full body armament hockey. But anyway, he says, I could take out Doflamingo with one hit if I can go back into Gear 4. So Gats, he looked at him, he said, all right, bet. He said, I'm going to get you that 10 minutes. Now, here's the funny part about it. All the way up to that point, all the lollygagging and the intro and Doflamingo sewing his shit up and making sure that he's back in, in one piece. I think Doflamingo's one piece because he's keeping himself in one piece. When we find out One Piece, it's going to be Doflamingo. It's going to be his twin. He's going to say, I was keeping myself in one piece. But anyway, he says, I'll buy you some time. But that little 10 minutes that he said he was going to buy him after all that shit happened was 10 minutes of the actual episode. That was ridiculous. So anyway, Gats throws Luffy on his back and takes off.
What?
So, come on. Okay. Throws Luffy on his back like he's a book bag and takes off running. At the worst time, Burgess jumped all over Luffy's ass. Now, I think Luffy was using observation hockey. I think that's a little bit different, like using hockey. If you use all your observation hockey, you might be able to use armament hockey or something. I don't know exactly how. But he was able to use observation hockey because when they were running, he said, oh, shit, watch out, right? That's what he said. He said, get the fuck out the way. And they looked, Burgess was there. And Sabo said Luffy's hockey was faint. He didn't say he didn't have any hockey. He said hockey was faint, meaning he had a little bit, enough to use observation hockey. I don't know which drains your hockey more, observation or armament. My initial first thought is armament hockey would drain you more, but I can't be 100% sure. Not until they tell us. But if being that he used up all his armament hockey and he was still able to use observation hockey, to me that means one or two things. Either it's more strenuous using armament hockey, so when you get done using that, if you have any energy, you can still use observation hockey, or there's like different tanks where you can use up, like you can use all your, I don't know, it might be mental energy being used for armament, I mean for observation hockey, and you feel drained, you can still move, and you can use armament hockey, but you drain your observation hockey. I don't know. It's like when you play chess. If you know somebody that plays a lot of chess, you will get tired. You'll be mentally tired, but you'll get physically tired too. But you can still move around. You know, after playing chess for a long while, you will feel drained. I know it's weird, but it's the truth. But after, like, let's say you grab a snack or something like that and start moving around, you'll be back in shape. Whereas, let's say you running, you doing something real physical and you using up a lot of physical energy, you'll feel like you can't move, but you'll still be able to think enough to play a game of chess. So I don't know if hockey works that way, where you can use one and then still use and still use the other if you drain that one, or is it all linked to the same energy source? I don't know. But even though he couldn't use armament hockey, he could still use observation hockey. So that's a little bit interesting. Anyway, Sabo, he jumps in at the right moment to save Luffy's life, because Burgess was going to fuck him up. He was going to fuck him up. So Sabo is the savior this time, not Jesus. It was Sabo that was the savior this time. So he saves his ass. They get into the whole conversation about how Sabo's his brother. He's second in the Black Panther party. You know, he knows Black Panther. You know, and he's a member of the Avengers, and his friend is Black Panther. No, I'm joking. But anyway, they explain all the bullshit, the backstory. He's Ace's brother. He's Luffy's brother. His name's Sabo. Yada yada yada. That was actually quite interesting until they brought in the flashback. The flashback was kind of quick, so it wasn't too bad, but it was interesting other than the flashback. From the middle of the episode to about the end was actually pretty decent. They stretched the fuck out the beginning, and that flashback was kind of messed up. But other than that, it was kind of interesting. To be honest, I liked it. So Sabo explained everything. He said, I'm going to hold Burgess down. Gat said he was going to hold it down for Luffy. Burgess was going to take Luffy's devil fruit, right? He said, give me the fruit. Give me the fruit. He's a bad boy, like Biggie Smalls. So Sabo said that he had the flare no me or whatever, or whatever it's called. And once he found that out, he said, give me the fruit, and went after Sabo. So Sabo confirmed they've been doing research on Jesus Burgess for a while. He says now it's confirmed he's going after devil fruit powers. But here's the thing about it. We know Blackbeard did some research on devil fruit powers. I doubt that he sent his second in command. I mean, he's captain of his second ship or something like. He would send him to collect devil fruits that meant shit. I can guarantee the devil fruit powers he was going after were decently strong, at least. Not only that, like I said from before, Blackbeard did his research. He knew about the Yami Yami no Mi, had to get it. He looked in that book or whatever, the pamphlet that talks about the devil fruit powers, right? And they went after Luffy's fruit. So that leads me to believe one or two things. Either Blackbeard seen Luffy use his powers and realized, damn, there's a lot of potential in that power. Or there's something in the book, the pamphlet or whatever, the brochure that they got, the devil fruit brochure, that lets you know, oh shit, the Gumma Gumma no Mi is pretty nice too. And that's why they sent them after it. So that could be a key to figuring out the awakening part of devil fruit power. They might have the awakening portion in the damn brochure when they looked and said, oh shit, when you awaken your rubber no Mi, you could turn into a hockey puck. I don't know. You could turn into, I don't know exactly what, but he did some research, so he probably knows about this shit. Or he might look and say, Oh, with the yami know me, when you unlock the full power and get your awakening, you can turn to a black hole. I don't know exactly what, but I think he knows something about that Gumu no me that we don't know. And he probably knows about the awakening. Anyway, once he found out about the flare no me that Sabo had, he immediately turned his attention away from Luffy and onto Sabo. So that confirms it. The Ace's fruit is stronger than the Gumu no mi, or it appears to be. Well, it's basically stronger than it because he switched. So it looks like he's going more so for Logia's. Logia is the strongest. Paramecia is the weakest. Sometimes Paramecia is a mix. Sometimes it's real strong. Sometimes it's real weak. It could be all over the place. Zoan is like in between. Unless you get like a mythical or rare like Zoan or ancient Zoan or some shit like that, you're going to be somewhere in the middle. You know, basically, I think a Zoan is probably like a high level Paramecia fruit for the most part. You know, like if you get a Zoan, you know you're not going to get the worst shit ever. If you get a Paramecia, you can get some bullshit. But anyway, they probably know the awakening form of the flare no me too. They probably know all that shit. But that was just interesting. I think they revealed a lot just in that little bit. The Sabo and Burgess thing, I think they revealed a lot. Now, anyway, after that, Doflamingo gets back up. He's putting on the show, and he's slicing motherfuckers up by the boatload. And you see all these strings, he's living in string paradise, and he's just chopping everybody the fuck up. Now, Luffy's just trying to hold on. That's where the episode ends. This episode, I wanted to, because the pacing was so fucked up, I really wanted to say 3, because even though like I thought like the episode was pretty decent from the middle to the end, the pacing was so fucked up. I said, nah, I can't give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 3. But then I think we was gonna get a boost to a 3.5 based off what I said just a minute ago. What they did for what they did with between Sabo and Burgess and whatnot with the devil fruits. To me, that was opening up a door to all kinds of conversation. Why is Burgess going after devil fruits? Got to be going after good ones. What type of powers do they have? Blackbeard probably knows that. Remember, he already looked up the brochure. How you think he knew about the his devil fruit power, the Yami no mi? How do you think he knew that he could absorb multiple devil fruit powers? I think that was his main thing. And on top of that, we don't know if Burgess is getting the devil fruits for the crew, or is he taking them directly to Blackbeard for him to absorb all of them? Because we don't know if Doflamingo, if Blackbeard had to take it from a human, he might be able to take it directly out of the fruit itself, as long as he don't eat it. He used his powers in some kind of way. You would probably use his black hole power to suck the power, just the power itself out of it. I don't know. But we don't know. That's why I thought this was interesting. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. And the only reason it didn't get a 4 is because the pacing was so fucked up. Yo, Mean, it's been a minute. You trying to avoid me. Where's my money? I got your money, man. Just give me a minute. Okay, watch the 4-minute clip. This episode turned it off. Shit had me cancer. Shit gave you cancer. Oh yeah, those clips was long as shit. It was, but like I said, from the middle to the end was pretty interesting. I think the main parts of this episode was between Burgess, Sabo, and why he's getting the devil fruit. I think that was the main thing. Other than that, they didn't do shit. Okay, go to Zoro Fanboy channel right now and got on the Grand Line Chronicles video. I left a comment about you. It has 11 likes. You mean go on the Grand Line Chronicles? Okay, I'll check it out. I did look at the video real quick, but I didn't look at the comments. Okay, here's Mean's retard logic and why America will always have shit music. Read the next comment. Means retard logic. What logic is that? Low-key Terrorist has a deep message with his amazing lyrics, but all Mean wants is a club banger. I told you I liked the lyrics, and I thought he was. I said I liked the lyrics. I said the message of the song was great. I just didn't want to listen to it. I would rather read that song. I never said it was he was a bad artist. So what do you mean my bad logic? I said exactly what I meant. I just don't want to listen to it. It's a lot of music I don't want to listen to that I think is good. Okay. Songs, he said all I want is songs about drugs, getting bodies, and bitches. What the fuck? You want Young Thug? I need just a maybe 1 or 2 murders within each song. No, I'm joking. I don't need to have a murder in every music. I mean, in every song. But I'm just saying, like, I couldn't vibe with the song. In order to redeem your sled, you go listen to Low Key Fire in the booth, and you'll understand what the hype is. No, I'm not listening to it. If he comes out with a song that I happen to come across and it's good, then I'll start listening to him. Have you ever designed a fan character, pirate crew, or Navy crew? Yes, I did. On Naruto forums, I think it was. There's a website where they talk about anime called Naruto forums, even though they talk about more than Naruto. Or is it One Piece forums? I think it was Naruto forums. And they were talking about a new crewmate, and I designed one. Okay, Cole used one of his old. Y'all might be able to find it if y'all look it up. Cole Cole used one of your old videos in Toriko Reaction Chapter 358. It was funny. If you had the time, would you consider that old format again? Let's go. Yes and no. I already left that alone, so it's not like I'm just gonna just straight flip and go back. I already got this. I got a format going right now. Okay. But if the man was there, why not? Okay, I want to see the Skeet King of Lightning can please make this happen. I want to see you Skeet King of Lightning. Can you make that happen? That makes no fucking sense. Okay, please. Have you watched 7 Deadly Sins? I was planning on it, but not yet. I missed pre-time skip One Piece animation artwork. Everybody does. Okay, the Ace flashback arc was nice. Yeah, to a degree. Oh, is he talking about when they show Ace as a kid, or in this episode? In this episode, it was a couple flashbacks I didn't like because it was shit that we already knew and stuff like that. But other than that, couple clips, and it was short, so it didn't really bug me too much. It was short. Other than that, it was good. Okay, erased episode 6 review. Oh yeah, I should have had that out, but I was so busy. Your DBZ video got 1K views. You see what that's what people want to see, not bullshit anime. Yeah, pretty much. But until another DBS video comes out, that's all I can work with. Okay, what the fuck is this bullshit? This ain't Fate Zero. I apologize. It should be Fate Zero. Okay, the lame devil fruit. What lame devil fruit do you think has the potential to be really good? Wapple, they did not use his power up to the full extent. They really didn't. I don't even know. Wapple might have similar powers to Blackbeard and be able to eat 2 devil fruits. I mean, he kind of did. I think he ate a devil fruit user before and was able to use his powers. I think he did something like that. Yet Wapple's fruit is definitely underrated. And he definitely didn't master his fruit. If he did, it'd be a problem. If he actually trained, got in shape, and worked on his powers, he would be a beast. What else? Oh yeah. X Drake, I talked about that. His powers seemed fucked up at first, and I laughed about it. But once I seen how Marco uses his powers, damn, if he could do that, he could be a force to be reckoned with. It's a few of them. Have you seen Star Wars Force Unleashed yet? Yup. One of my favorite parts of the movie was when Chewie was watching I don't want to say a whole lot, but Chewie was watching Something happened. He got mad. All he heard was, and he started shooting all the damn stormtroopers. He's like, bang, bang, bang. After he shot like 5 of them, bang, bang. Shot one dude through the stomach, boom. Then threw the fucking bombs. I mean, oh man, he set the bombs off. He was not playing. He was mad as fuck. Oh man, that part had me. I was like, yeah. I was like, Chewie's a beast. Even though he's 80 years old, he was still putting in work. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.